Okay, what is a cherubium? All right, I'll bless myself. Okay, so a cherubim. I don't know if it's cherubium. I think it's cherubim. It's like CHERUBIM. Okay, so cherubims, I think, are like in the first tier of the hierarchy, and they're like the order of angels, hierarchy order of angels. So it goes cherubims first, seraphim, thrones, dominions, powers, principalities, archangels, and angels. And cherubim, we can talk about their appearance is like not really magical. It's kind of like metaphysical to God or something. I don't know. And so then it's like one has a face of a cherub, another face is like an angel, another face is like a lion, and another face is like an eagle. So there's four faces on a cherubim angel. Cherubim angel. And then there's like a few scriptures talking about it. So Genesis 3:24. Okay, Genesis 3:23. Therefore the Lord God sent him forth from the garden of Eden to till the ground from whence he was taken. So he drove out the man, and he placed at the east of the garden of Eden cherubims with an S, and one flaming sword, which turned every way, direction to keep the way of the tree of life. In Genesis, tree of life in Genesis, I guess, but in the Garden of Eden. I don't know what Eden's at in the world. Okay, but it sounds cool. I know it's relevant to the soul special. Okay, and then Exodus. Which one was it? Okay, there's like a couple of instances where like certain special people in the Bible like build up. I think Solomon builds up and is one of the special people that builds up like a tabernacle or like a holy site in the world that on that date. So it just says make one cherub on the one end and the other cherub on the other end, even of the mercy seat, and I think it's in the tabernacle, shall make ye the cherubims on the two ends thereof. And the cherubims shall stretch forth their wings on high, covering the mercy seat with their wings. This is Exodus 25:20. And their faces shall look one to another toward their angels. Toward the mercy seat shall the faces of the cherubims be. And then Ezekiel 10 talks about cherubims and wheels in the throne. Sorry, and it says, Ezekiel sees in vision as before the wheels, the cherubims, and the throne, and the glory of God. Then I looked, and behold, in the firmament that was above the head of the cherubims, there appeared over them, as it were a sapphire stone, as the appearance of the likeness of a throne. And he spake unto the man clothed with linen, and said, Go in between the wheels, even under the cherub, and fill thine hand with coals of fire from between the cherubims, and scatter them over the city. And he went in my sight. Now the cherubim stood on the right side of the house when the man went in, and a cloud filled the inner court. The glory of the Lord went up from the cherub and stood over the threshold of the house, and the house was filled with a cloud, and the court was full of brightness of the Lord's glory. And then I'm going to go to Ezekiel 10:7. One cherub stretched forth his hand from between the cherubims unto the fire that was between the cherubims and like thereof, and put it in his hands of him that was clothed with linen, who took it and went out. I don't know where the fire came from, like under the throne, so I think the throne is above the cherubim heads. And there appeared in the cherubims one form of a man, hand under their wings. And I looked, and behold, the 4 wheels by the cherubims, one wheel by one cherub, and one wheel by another cherub. The appearance of the wheels was like the color of a beryl stone. One wheel had been in the midst of another wheel. And the appearance is described in 10:14 Ezekiel. So cherub, man, lion, eagle, like a man, I guess. And I thought that was cool because they got the first tier of the hierarchy of angels. And I was wondering if it's like relevant true.